Hey everybody, so I am here for my 10-week pregnancy update, and as of right now you guys are caught up to date. Today is Sunday, November 20th, and I'm probably going to be uploading this on Monday, tomorrow, the 21st, or making it public tomorrow. So you guys are up to date. Everyone was kind of confused. Well, not everyone. Some people were kind of confused with how all of a sudden one day I was 6 weeks, and then the next day I was 8 weeks, and then I was a heartbeat with 9 weeks. So this is up to date now. 10 weeks. I will update you guys probably anytime between Friday and Sunday because it's the easiest time for me to make a video. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what the baby is as of right now. So today I'm technically 10 weeks, 2 days. Right now, the baby is 0.14 ounces and it's 1.2 inches long and the size of a prune. So this is what it looks like. That's like the cuter version. This is kind of what I would say what it technically looks like. Right there. Still pretty cute. This week the baby is... The organs have formed and are beginning to function. It's also growing tiny nails and fingers on the fingers and toes, as well as tiny buds for teeth, which is super cool. But we met with the doctor for the first time. Well, not the doctor, the midwife. Well, actually, technically we didn't meet with the midwife. We met with her nurse, and we met... What's up, baby? Ella is upstairs with my dad, and here comes Kiara. So I tried to get a good timing to make this video where it was going to be quiet, but I guess not anymore. Sit. No. Gave her all of the information about some things that run in my family. Not so much Nick's, but CF does run in my family. I am a carrier of CF, and we're basically just going to find out if Nick's a carrier and go from there. You know, basically if Nick's a carrier, it means that our baby will be a carrier of the gene, but not necessarily sick itself with CF. As of right now, we don't think that Nick is a carrier just because of, you know, his family background. He doesn't have anyone. Both my first cousins, or 2 of my first cousins had CF, so that's a reason why we think that. Okay, sit. The nurse also talked about breastfeeding and, you know, if we were going to be doing that again, which that is definitely the plan. You know, Bella was breastfed for 2 years, so I would hope that this baby will be breastfed for just as long, if not longer. We got to hear the baby's heartbeat for just a split second. The baby was really moving around, and she didn't want to take that long. We had already been there for about an hour and a half, just going over paperwork and talking and, you know, getting the background of the previous miscarriage up until now and how everything was going with that. But we did get to hear the heartbeat. We laid down. I heard it. I knew what I was looking for, so I knew what I was listening for. Nick not so much because he hasn't heard it before, but I heard it for literally like 2 beats, which was really quick because the beats are obviously faster when they are that little. We heard it really quick. The midwife and I, or the nurse and I, both looked at each other and she was like, "Did you hear it?" I was like, "Yeah, I heard it." And she's like, "But I lost it again." But we did get the Sonoline B, and we have heard that a lot of times. Nick and I have listened to it probably 5 times so far, you know, just hanging out and listening. Bella loves listening to it and finding it. She likes to try to find the baby's heartbeat on herself. The baby does fluctuate with that, which I heard the heart rate on the monitor, this particular one, can be a little low. So I take it with a grain of salt. I'd rather just listen to the heartbeat than really take the beats per minute. But the baby is anywhere between 135 and it has gone up to 160. So I don't know if 135 could have been when it was sleeping or relaxing. And then 160 was, you know, when the baby was moving around and active. With that being said, it sounds like the baby is super active because he or she will move away with the heart rate monitor. We'll lose it really quickly and then we'll have to find it again. So it does sound like it's an active baby, and that's also what the nurse said, is that she would find it. She found it twice for literally 2 beats and it would just keep moving around. With Bella, she was really low in my uterus, so we almost had to go in at an angle like this and kind of push. So we went down like that at an angle, and that's what we did when we got home. I went down at that exact angle and I got it right away. I'll talk about some symptoms this past week. I was sick on Friday, throwing up. I don't think it was pregnancy related. Bella got sick on Monday and was throwing up, so I think that I could have just gotten what she had. And then constipation still is a huge issue for me, and hiccups. Like you guys can tell, I'm super gassy. I just hiccup all the time, and you know, I can just feel like the gases in my stomach moving around, and it's not that good of a feeling. I haven't been as bloated as I was before, and I also haven't really craved anything. What I've really craved is just carrots with salt, which is the strangest thing, but you know, it's good because Bella likes that too, so we'll just munch on carrots. But that's really the only thing I've been craving. Another thing that's strange is this little girl has hung around me so much. She'll want to lay almost right on top of me. She needs to kiss me and love me, so I think she definitely knows, and she feels like a little protector. What I didn't touch on actually is my preeclampsia. I did have preeclampsia, however you say it, with Bella, and there is a test that the nurse did tell me that I could possibly take, which is like a 24-hour urine catch, and that will potentially tell if this baby will be, if I'll have preeclampsia with this baby, or if I won't, or if I have a higher risk of doing that, because I do obviously want to be with a midwife, and I was with a midwife all of Bella's pregnancy up until I got diagnosed with preeclampsia, and then I obviously had to switch to the doctor because you're a higher risk. But if I'm a higher risk, then she would have me go to just to meet with the doctor once or twice, just to kind of get a feel of each other and, you know, know what's going on. Overall, I feel like I'm feeling good. This pregnancy is totally different than Bella's pregnancy, which makes me feel like it could possibly be a boy, but the heart rate on the other end makes me feel like it's not a boy. You know, with Bella, I had no symptoms at all, really. It was pretty easy for me. You know, I didn't really crave anything. Nothing was going on, anything like that. Hi, Kiara. Are you saying hello? Are you saying hello? But we are almost done the first trimester. Hello, baby. So that's going to be a good thing. We have another appointment on November 29th. What are you... See, this is what I mean. She tries to, like, get all up on me. Kiara, come down here if you want to hang out with me. I have an appointment on November 29th with the midwife herself, and I'll be getting a physical. We'll learn about the ultrasound date, which personally I think is going to be early December. That we'll get that probably around 13 or 14 weeks, which will be nice, and you guys will obviously be updated on that in 2 weeks. I know I haven't been updating every single week. I've kind of been doing every other because I feel like there's not so much to update you guys on, but every other week I have more to talk to you guys about, which is nicer because I feel like it can be a little bit longer of a vlog. I do feel like I'm getting a little bigger. I don't think it's necessarily the baby. I think it's more of just everything, bloating and, you know, just all around getting bigger. But I'll go ahead and show you guys my little bloat because I don't feel like there's that much more to update you guys on. You know, if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. But this is from, I'll unzip the side, front, the other side, and this is me just kind of chilling. This is me pushing it out, so, well, not pushing it out, this would be me pushing it out, but this is kind of just me hanging out, so there it is. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next update video. Bye, guys.